Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to sift through the noise and bring you insights you can actually use. Today, we're diving into two really key things for your career right now. First, what's happening with remote jobs, what's out there. And second, maybe even more important, how do you craft a resume that, gets noticed in this crowded space? So our sources for this are pretty cool. We've got this video that actually shows real remote job listings. And alongside that, a really detailed guide for a resume tool. So it's the what's and the how. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, what's fascinating here is how these two pieces fit together. We're not just looking at, okay, here are some remote jobs. We're also digging into how you actually position yourself for them effectively. So our mission really is to pull out the critical stuff. What are employers signaling they want for remote hires? And then how do you take that and, translate it directly onto your resume? It's all about practical steps you can take right away.
Totally agree. So let's decode some of these jobs we saw. First up, there was this customer service rep position, American Customer Solutions, based out of Las Vegas, full-time, posted recently. And the interesting part was, no experience required. We provide comprehensive training. So, sounds like a solid entry point, right? Supporting U.S. customers. Main things were high school diploma, good English skills, and U.S. work authorization.
Right. And stepping back a bit, what's significant there, especially for no experience required remotely, it really points to this underlying need for reliability, self-starters.
Right.
Because they're training you, what they really value are those basics. Can you communicate clearly? Can you learn? Can you work on your own? So for your resume, even if you don't have formal job experience, think about other things like volunteer stuff, maybe online courses you took, personal projects. Anything where you showed consistency or solved a problem or just communicated well without someone looking over your shoulder, suddenly that stuff becomes really relevant.
That's such a key point.
Yeah.
It's not just the job title, it's demonstrating those qualities. Okay, shifting gears a little. We also looked at a junior software developer role, Tech USA Innovations. This one was Atlanta, full-time again. They're looking for junior devs who are keen to work on U.S. client projects. Basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript knowledge needed. And crucially, they mentioned a portfolio of personal projects.
Ah, yes, the portfolio.
Yeah. Bachelor's preferred, not required, but U.S. work authorization was a must-have.
So with tech roles, especially junior ones, that portfolio piece, it's often not just a suggestion, is it? It's like your main ticket in a remote setup. They can't watch you code day to day, right?
Well,
so your portfolio is the tangible proof. It shows what you can do, shows your initiative.
yeah, it does.
Your resume absolutely has to make it super easy for them to find and look at those projects, links, clear descriptions, whatever it takes. Even without that degree, honestly, a strong portfolio can open doors.
It's your digital handshake, basically.
Yeah.
And speaking of flexibility, there was also a data entry specialist job, USA Data Processing, Inc., also Atlanta. This one was part-time, flexible hours, looked good for, say, students or someone needing extra income. They were really specific. Need detail-oriented people, basic computer skills, meticulous attention to detail, reliable internet, fluent English typing, and U.S. residency. Pretty clear requirements.
And what that listing screams is precision and self-management.
Yeah.
For remote data work, attention to detail, fluent typing, those are non-negotiables. So when you're tailoring your resume for something like that, you've got to hit those points hard right away. Did you manage budgets accurately somewhere? Organize digital files perfectly? Proofread things, even informally? If you can quantify your typing speed, great. Or give an example of a project where your accuracy was absolutely vital. That makes your application pop. It's showing, not just saying you've got those core skills.
Okay, so we've picked up on some key signals then. Self-direction for entry-level customer service. The critical role of portfolios for junior devs, definitely. And that focus on precision for data entry. But like you said, knowing what they want is only half of it. The real trick, and this is where we dive next, is how do you get your skills, your experience onto paper? In a way that actually gets past the screening software and makes a human recruiter sit up and take notice, especially remotely.
Precisely. That's the trick.
And that's where, smart tools can really help.
Absolutely. Once you know what the market wants, how do you make your application stand out from the pile? And a tool like this one we looked at, FastCV LTS, seems designed for that. And it really emphasizes clean, classic templates, which is so important for just readability, but also for the applicant tracking systems, the ATS.
Oh, the ATS.
Yes, the software that scans your resume first. This tool also gives you full control over formatting, which helps with ATS compatibility more than you might think. And it does instant PDF download, so it's ready to go. But what I found really interesting strategically is the no AI, no fluff approach.
Yeah, I zeroed in on that too. No AI, no fluff. In a world where everything's starting to sound AI generated, a resume that feels genuinely human crafted, without that generic feller, that could actually make you seem more authentic.
Exactly.
It also mentioned photo upload for a professional look if you want it, and different layers for like a bold but still professional design, some personalization.
It's about letting you present yourself genuinely. And the tool gives some great practical writing tips too. Like for the professional summary, keep it short, 2-3 sentences. Hit your key strengths, career goals. Use strong action words, quantify stuff.
Right.
For work experience, reverse chronological order, bullet points focusing on achievements with numbers, not just duties. Show your impact. Crucial for remote work.
So important.
And the skills section just lists relevant technical and soft skills, comma separated. Hard skills like software, soft skills like leadership, communication. Clear and simple.
Those tips are solid gold.
Thinking back, I probably made every single mistake possible on my first resumes. My email address might have been something like awesome